Hey folks, I'm just going to do a high-level review of the 1.03 patch notes. I've made some highlights here. There's a lot of stuff in here, so feel free to go through yourself. I'll put it in the description. But for now, some of the main ones. I'll start with the skills. There was a node in the dive bomb tree that was basically allowing players to get indefinite smoke bombs. There was a lot of like ward mechanic abuse going on. You get like crazy amounts of ward, which is kind of a common theme of the cycle so far. People getting crazy ward numbers. Yeah, so this was causing some issues around that. This is a buff. So Wandering Spirits, actually something really interesting I want to point out about that is there's a node in Profane Veil where you get a bunch of ward for basically veiling through the spirits, and it's not an insignificant amount. It can be like several thousand. And since the Bone Prism nerf, this could be a useful way for you to generate a lot more ward or quick bursts of ward on your warlock character. So uh, definitely give it a try, see how it feels. I was already using it on my warlock and it was pretty good. So this is just going to translate into more ward, and if you want to use it for damage, there's some buffs there too, so that's really cool. We have some UI stuff. This was another one here. A lot of people were complaining about how spammy the audio cues are on the bird, so that's big buff. And here's probably the highlight of the whole thing. So here they've reduced the stash tab significantly. This helps all players across the board, but specifically for COF players, since we've had the arena key sell value nerfed from 6,500 down to about 200, we lost one of our main sources of gold generation. This helps out with that immensely. So for all of you hoarders out there, you can rejoice. This is great, awesome, love it. So bug fixes. This is probably the elephant in the room. The Profane Veil Vampiric node I have here. This was tooltipping 4% per minion, but it was actually giving 40%. So players were using this to get hundreds of thousands of ward and basically be immortal on the warlock. So they fixed that. Another thing here is you'll notice in these notes there's a lot of stuff around Flame Whip. So if you're like me and you tried Flame Whip before and it felt terrible, maybe give it another try, see how it feels. I only highlighted a couple things here, but there's quite a few Flame Whip related things, specifically with the new spine unique weapon. I forget what it's called, but yeah, so definitely give that another try. Here's another Flame Whip note here, some more Flame Whip stuff, damage buffs, bug fixes that should make it a lot better. Another one here I noticed that might be interesting is the Stygian Coal. I know a lot of people are complaining about this underperforming, so this bug fix might bring that up to par. I haven't actually tested it myself, so definitely give it a try if that's your cup of tea. And we also have some UI visual stuff, some nice to haves in here. One other thing to note is there was a lens bug which is fixed. I don't know if that many people were doing this, but yeah, you'll have to level up your COF now. And some audio stuff. They will continue to do more bug fixes that have very overpowered builds as part of the survey they did recently. So keep in mind, if anything is absolutely busted, there's a good chance that they're going to fix it in the near future. Yeah, so that's everything I have for today. Hope you found this useful. Have a good one, and cheers.